What's up, everybody? Check out this, what happened last night. I had my truck sitting back here in the corner. Forgot to turn it off. And on the RC4WD drive, for some reason, whenever your batteries die in the controller, you turn them off, the truck takes off. So my truck went into reverse when the batteries died in the controller and sat there and did a burnout. It just kept burning out and burning out and burning out and left all this rubber shrapnel on my desk off the tires. Which tires still look fine. But I was thinking, well, damn, that might have hurt my front end. Actually, it did. It broke my dry shaft last night somehow. Oh, well, might not have broke it because it's still here, but it definitely popped it out of the piece. I don't know where the piece is. My stepson brung it to me in the bedroom. Said, hey, this thing's just against the wall sitting there running. So I didn't know the dry shaft had broke. So that's okay, because I got these. We're going to put them on there. I don't know where the other piece to it went. That's funny. But anyway, do not leave your cars on at night. Because like I say, I thought I turned it off last night, but apparently I didn't turn neither one of these off. And on this controller, boy, like I say, as soon as this sumbitch dies, the car just takes off. So I left it on all night, and sometime in the middle of the night, the controller died, and it started power braking against the wall. So let me go through here and fix the dry shafts now and charge the battery back up and make sure nothing else is bad on it. I just put that Crawlmaster in there. It would have melted my other motor. So let me see if I can find the other piece. Well, all right, here's the piece. It didn't break or nothing, but it did twist it a little bit, and it just popped it out, which is a good thing. Honestly. So anyway, I was looking for something, figuring out what I was going to put these on anyhow. And this is probably my shortest option. Yeah, that fit perfect on this truck. Yep, so we're going to metal dry shafts if these pins will work in them. I believe. I don't know if these are the same size. They don't look like it, so we'll find out. Oops, sorry. If them pins work in here, we will change them. If not, I'll have to just try to make this one work a little longer again. Probably just going to put it back on anyway for now. Well, all right. We got her all fixed up. That's funny, too. Look at the wall back there. It's got rubber on the wall. She didn't take much rubber off the tires or nothing. They look fine. But she made a pile of dust, son. She was in here. These pit bulls were barking. Luckily, when this here went and the dry shaft just came off, instead of it trying to strip any front gears, I do have my gears double shimmed. So that's why I didn't have a chance of stripping them. It would have had to break them. So it just popped the dry shaft. I did have to put the stock dry shaft back on, but it looks fine. It works fine. It ain't loose. I mean, obviously you get it in that bag of a bind because these tables grip. These tires grip. So when this thing went in reverse, it probably popped instantly almost. So it probably didn't spin in the front. But anyway, I couldn't put these on because my set screw on those are a lot smaller than these. So I got to get 4 new set screws before I can do that. I think I will put these on there though. I mean, I got them, why not? So anyway, no harm. Now I got to take the battery out and charge it. So I got to unscrew the body just like that to do it. So let me get it charged back up. Alright guys, we got the battery charging. I went ahead and put another one in this truck. And it's amazing though. You see all that rubber that it sat there and peeled off them tires. So, I mean, that had to take a few minutes. But when he brung this truck to me, because he come to my door at 6 in the morning, like, this truck's going, what do I do? He didn't know how to turn it off because it's way down in there. You can't take the body off. Anyway. And I didn't notice dry shaft at that time either. It actually fell off in the bedroom. But anyway, it did all that. And I felt the motor and stuff last night when he ran it to me to make sure the motor wasn't hot, ESC, and none of that stuff was hot. I mean, the tires were the only thing warm. So that's a good thing. It's a tough truck. And if I didn't have a double shim in the front of these right here and this axle, I guarantee I'd have had strip gears instead of a dry shaft that just spun off. Guaranteed. And I don't see no damage to my springs or none of that, so she's good. She might have wore some of the rubber out in the tires. But either way, we're good to go. She's ready for a test drive. I got to find some double A's to put in that baby. This is my only one. It's the receiver and everything that goes to the Marlin crawler. And it doesn't matter what you put this receiver in, it will take off if you turn this controller off. As soon as this controller goes off, it's gone. So, like I said, and that's what happened. These batteries died in the controller. As soon as that happened, the car went into reverse and started power braking. So, let me get some batteries in this and we'll go out and test it. Make sure it's all good. Alright, we're ready to go out. We got that there. Let me see what happens when I reach in here and turn this booger back on now. I haven't actually. Yeah. Alright. We're good to go. Sounds a little dry, but she'll work. Let's get it out. I think I'm going to take the purple truck out there as well. I might hook the trailer up because I put that 21 or 20 turn axial motor back in there. I'm going to go ahead and test it out too. Alright, well, we got them out here so we can test them. And like I was saying, I went ahead and put that 20 turn back into here that I had axial motor because it actually had great slow crawl for what it was. I mean, look at that. That's not bad for a 20 turn motor in a stock ESC. And it has pep. Just don't know if Johnny's going to be able to handle the extra power. So this is just playing around, trying some stuff out anyway, because I wanted that 35 turn in there. So we gotta go make sure nothing else is messed up on that truck. And for now, this is going to be more trailer pulling because Johnny kind of wants to drive around dragging the trailer some. But I don't want it to be so slow that he's got to hold it to the floor all the time. I don't like really having to peg it because it's hard on your ESC, I guess, if you're constantly holding it maxed out. So at least now, you know, I can crawl. He can go the same speed. That's about what he would be going. We got all that extra, so. And it still performs well, even on the slow end, like I said before. These shocks, it's the truck. I mean, it's hard to get a good shock on this truck. I'm gonna actually take the Desert Lizards off my Bronco at one point and try them just to see how they perform. And if they're good, I'll buy some more for this. So anyhow, let's just head on over to the course. I don't know which way I wanted to go yet. I guess we'll go this way. Changed my mind, we're going this way. Alright, well, I got the truck over here. I don't have nothing mounted to it now for videoing, I forgot. So I gotta do the whole one-handed thing on it. But she's got pretty good response now and stuff. So I can't do this one-handed very well. I'm gonna have to go find another way to mount another controller or another phone onto my controller. .35 turn works real good. So anyway, let me go find a way to set up my recording. Well, I guess before I do that, I might run this one for a minute. Alright. You can slow crawl with this truck if you need to, but it just made that look easy. Got something making a little noise in the front. Sounds like something's rubbing. Might have to check it out later and see if the drag brake works. I can live with that. I don't know why my steering's wanting to go so much to that way. Them shocks are killing me. I think we're gonna get in there and we're gonna make these things work better. I'm gonna change the springs in them or something. I do got some springs out of the Desert Lizard, the extra ones. Maybe they'll fit. And I'll have a few other options then. I might just take the springs out and let it droop all the way down and see what happens. Get rid of some of that torque twist if it didn't have springs under it probably. Oh, just made it. I don't recommend doing that because that's a good way to break an axle, but I'm actually impressed with that. We got the speed to do it now. Going this way is a lot harder on this than it looks. We're just doing a short run. We're gonna come over here. This thing has no issues crawling still, even with that 20-turn axial motor. And it's got that tall gear. It's got the 17-tooth pinion. I should put the 14 in this. I didn't think about that. I do have my 14-tooth left. I didn't put it back in the other truck yet. I was kind of liking my other Gen 8 being fast too. There we go. I had to get it past that bumper. Alright, well that's all we're gonna get. I'm gonna go figure out what that clicking noise is in this one. It's got a little bit of a clicking going on. See if anything's rubbing, and I'm gonna find how to hook the other controller. So we'll get that going. Alright, we got somewhat of a video mount here, so this truck's extremely slow now, but she crawls nice. 35 turn in this truck is perfect. 45 turn is just way too slow. I gotta get used to aiming this phone too. See if we can actually come right of it. No. Oh boy, it's going down. Alright, let's just go have some fun on the course. I think I came up this with the other truck, so we might as well try it on this truck. Oop, I I gotta learn to point this upward too. It's kind of different, we'll just say. I'm running I went from a 9 back up to a 10 tooth pinion. I love that actually, that's pretty cool. So we got 35 turn Trailmaster with a 9 tooth. Yeah, that's gonna be where I figure. There we go. And as you can see, I mean, the torque is there. I'm barely even touching this trigger. And she gone. And she will slow crawl very nice. I go right there about slowest. It's not bad. Again, it's my fault. I should unplug my battery at night like I usually do, and I just forgot. I usually don't even leave batteries in my trucks at night. The only reason I did this one is because of these dang screws, and I just forgot about it. Because, you know, if your battery goes out and you don't want your whole truck to burn down either, you know. That's why I never charge them while they're in the truck either. But anyway, that's a lesson learned. Double check. Because, I mean, I thought for sure I had turned this sucker off. And obviously I didn't. We were watching Survivor last night, so as soon as Survivor come on, I kind of just stopped what I was doing and started watching it. Yeah! I need to get some weight in the back of this thing, don't we? She's definitely not going to win any races right now with the speed we have. If I can get my bumper to clear this rock. Uh-oh. Got my steering turned back down so it won't rub. I'm gonna keep this video pretty short though. There's top speed right now. This ain't much. You know what? I'm gonna try to go up this. Uh-oh, yeah. It's gonna be too wide. Okay, we're gonna try this, is what I was meant to say. Telling you, man, that damn skid plate is a boat anchor. I don't know if you can see that or not, but man, damn boat anchor. That's why I didn't think Johnny was going to get across there that day. He was driving the Gravedigger. I got to get a body mount better. I will have my Toyota soon. That's the only reason I keep holding on to this truck so long is I just want that scale body so I can do some work on it and make it look good, make it my own. I like the scale factor and the tinkering with them, and that's another good picture. I really enjoy doing stuff to them, putting interiors in them and stuff, even though they might not be nothing fancy. I now have to put something in my Bronco, but I would like to keep it light. That truck's already heavy enough. This is a kick-ass truck though, I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Let's go. I ain't even tried these logs, I forgot. Yeah, I could just go down a certain path all the time, but I just drive. I don't care. Everything's nice though. You get used to driving this truck and you can make it do things. But them leaf springs is definitely a challenge. A fun challenge though. I mean, I thought about 4-link like a lot of people do, and I've seen some of the other RC4 drives that are 4-link. They look pretty cool. But kind of defeats the purpose of buying one of these if you're going to go 4-link. Just buy the other ones. Is this going to be too narrow? I'm probably going to fall right in this thing. This thing's got the control just by putting that motor though. I'm gonna tell you. Go back to that hobby wing in there again like I had it. Would be nice. Okay, I haven't went up. Yeah, I did. I went up all this. These pit bulls are pretty damn good. Now that they've been some rubber shredded off of them, they're broken in real nice. Well, all right, guys. That's enough for this video. Trying to keep them a little shorter. That's enough of them hour videos. Anyway, hopefully soon, like I've been saying, I will get me the body I want for this truck. And I won't forget to take the battery out from now on. And I need to get me one more Holmes Hobby motor now. I'm going to go ahead and get a 20 or whatever they got, 21, I don't know, 20 or 21, whatever. I'm going to get one of them and put it in my Bronco so I can put that 27 turn out of the Bronco back into Johnny's truck. I think 27 with a 14-tooth pinion in his truck is going to be just perfect. This 35 turn in that truck is just a little too slow to go trail walking. It's kind of slow in this truck too, but I don't plan on trail walking this truck a whole lot. It's the smaller one. It's made for going on the trailer, so I don't mind it being slow. So anyway, till next time, peace.